Yo, how's everybody doing today? Back another video. I'm a little late on this one. I wanted to do it yesterday, but yesterday was my birthday, so we're gonna do it today. Right now, actually. Fantastic game on Sunday. I don't know what y'all thought. I know a lot of people had the Chiefs winning. I enjoyed every minute. Every. Real quick, it definitely puts an end to the GOAT talk. I don't want to hear about it ever again. I don't care. Unless Mahomes throws for like 80 touchdowns, he's put on hold for a long time. But yeah, great game. It's you can see the obviously defense wins championships. I don't know if y'all saw my tweet. Definitely said Todd Bowles should have won Super Bowl MVP. He had a fantastic game plan. I've always said, I said this. I think the first time I said this might have been like my very first video or two, and I told one of my boys like, yes, it's hard to do because you need the personnel for it, but this is actually really what was I saying? Oh, the Chiefs offense. Very one dimensional, right? You're gonna go deep with Tyreek Hill, throw it short to Kelsey. That's it. Don't have a run game. You don't have a good number 2 or number 3 receiver. Watkins is fine, right? But he's a bust. Sorry. He's like the number 5 pick. Has he lived up to number 5 expectations? And then you got Hardman. He's okay. But if he's your number 2, it's gonna be hard. Like, right, he's great, he works, because he's fast. Right? But like that's literally, you can tell they miss Kareem Hunt because they don't have a Ruber. Like Edwards-Helaire he's fine, but he's not gonna beat anybody like the way Kareem Hunt was beating people up when he was in Kansas City a couple of years ago. So you can tell he was missed. The numbers look decent, but he got like over 100 yards in the fourth quarter. He got like almost half of this in the fourth quarter when they were down 5 million. So a lot of drop passes from Hill and Kelsey. They were contested all night. Had Monte David and the rest of their linebacking core running around with Kelsey all night. Who was the corner running with Hill all night? Was it Murphy Bunting? I don't remember. But they had him double teamed the whole time. Like you had Winfield up top, shadowing Tyreek Hill the entire game. Oh, our alerts go off all the time. Okay, so Brady, I hate this narrative about because people just hate Brady so much. Brady versus the Eagles in the Super Bowl. 505 yards, 3 touchdowns, 115.4. But because he got sacked, strip sack fumbled at the end. Haha, Brady's act Nick Foles is his daddy. Meanwhile, Nick Foles has been irrelevant in sports since this. Irrelevant. Right? I don't even know what he's doing now. I don't care. He hasn't done anything since he left the Eagles twice. The Eagles he got traded away from the Eagles twice. He hasn't done anything like at all. But Mahomes, look, Brady completed 28 passes to his 26, 500 yards, 270. Mahomes did this in the fourth quarter alone while down a million with 2 interceptions. But don't worry, he's Superman because he has great incompletions. Just say you hate Brady. Like, that's it. This is what this says here. You hate Brady. There are people like this. The Bucs scored 30 in all 4 playoff games. Brady was the most efficient. Yes, he threw 3 picks in the second half against the Packers. But he had a perfect first half, which was good enough to beat Aaron Rodgers' second half. People need to understand. Rodgers had a great second half because they were losing already by multiple possessions. Because Rodgers had a shitty first half. Yes, the Bucs played great defense against Rodgers. Get that. But stop with the narrative that Rodgers outplayed Brady. Because he didn't. He outplayed him in one half. Brady outplayed him in the first half. Brady's first half was better than Rodgers' second half. That's it. Points off turnovers matters, guys. Points off turnovers. I mean, I could read this for you to you guys. I mean, you guys see it here. This basically says Brady was pretty fucking good. So, from 01 to 09. Fine. To 2019, but I think we already know that. So what people don't understand, I'm gonna play this again. The Bucks offense still wasn't perfect, right? We saw when Brady was talking after the NFC Championship game. They didn't play their best. They still haven't played their best. Come here, come here. Come on, you're already here. Come on, say hi to the camera. Look, doggy. Hi, Kimbo. She hates the camera. See how fast she left? She hates the camera. Yeah, their offense still isn't perfect, right? Like you can see not having an off season spring training, that's baseball, and training camp and preseason, it hurts. This offense still isn't perfect. That's scary. They're putting up 30 points in playoff games, and they're still not perfect. Like other teams, like the Packers, right? They don't have miscues like tripping over each other, right? Because they've MVS, Lazard, Devontae, Rodgers, they've played with each other for years. Mike Evans, Godwin, and Brady have only played with each other this season. They tripped over each other here. What is that on my screen? They tripped over each other. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll play it one more time. Right there. Right there. They bump into each other. Right? That's miscues that won't happen if you have the chemistry. So they can still play their best football. It hasn't been shown yet. That's scary. Anyway. So where is it? Okay. How the Bucks built their amazing secondary in day 2 of drafts. 2018, 19, and 20, right? I think. You have Winfield, Murphy Bunting, Carlton Davis, Jamal Dean, all day 2 picks. Really fucking good. There was an image. I don't feel like scrolling to find it because I gotta scroll back to Sunday and I tweet too much to find it. But a lot of their majority of their defense were all drafted within the last from this past season because Winfield's a rookie. Look how fucking good he played. He's a rookie. And the rest of their draft picks were all within the last 4 years. Everybody. Other than Sue and I think Shaquille Barrett. I'm trying to think. One of the linebackers has been there for a minute. So you got Vita Vea, all these guys. Come on. All drafted with them. Mike Evans willing to take a pay cut to restructure his contract so the Bucks can keep their core players. That's big. If they can retain some of these guys, like Godwin, they're probably gonna tag Godwin, and they're gonna keep some of the defensive players. That's huge. They can do that. Gronk wants to come back. They might trade OJ Howard because he didn't play. Probably don't need him because he was hurt. And I think he mentioned wanting to be traded in the beginning of the season or in training camp. But if they can keep some of the defensive guys and franchise tag Godwin, hope they don't. Hope he comes to New England. That'd be great. But they're in prime position to repeat because I don't know what Antonio Brown's gonna do. Right? I think he only got a 1-year deal. We already know we gotta talk about this. This play here, he gave him the deuce. He ran in and then he backflipped. So this is when they played. So he even said it. It's something that I had to do. He backflipped in front of my face, gave me the peace sign. So it was only right that I gave the peace sign right back to him. It felt amazing to be able to do that. I bet it did. He's a rookie, so he's young. You already know. So I'm okay with that. Once I realized why he did it. Because, obviously in the heat of the moment, I'm like, damn, he's an asshole. Damn, bro. But I completely forgot that Tyreek Hill, that's his signature. I get it. I fuck with it. because we're humans. We are that petty. Not even gonna lie, we are that petty. I got here. Now to sum it up, I don't agree. I mean, I agree with Tom Brady taking the Patriot way to Tampa, but let's rephrase it. He took his part of the Patriot way, right? He took his character, he took his his mental fortitude to Tampa. It no way puts an asterisk on Bill Belichick's life. Brady took his part of the Patriot way, and made some adjustments to it, right? Because you have a different culture, different scheme, but he changed the culture up a little bit. He added some of the Patriot way on top of Bruce Arians' culture, right? They made some adjustments. Just like life, like it's game, it's it's a chess game of adjustments, right? Now it's Belichick's turn to make some adjustments to the Patriot way because you're missing a key part of it now, which is Brady. Now you got to have somebody else take that spot and have him implement the Patriot way. This is going to be different because the way Brady did it, you can't replicate that. But and then you bring in Gronk. Gronk was a part of the Patriot way too. Right now you got two guys to bring in a different culture, or to help make some adjustments to the culture in that locker room. Right, that's big. You add in the second guy who's been there, done that. I think Gronk played in. He played in 2 winning Super Bowls. I think, right, the Rams and the Seahawks. He wasn't there for the Falcons game, and he was a part of the 2011 loss, Giants. Oh, Gronk is 2-3 in the Super Bowl. 3-3 now. Right? He was there for the Eagles game, which we lost. Caught like a million passes. He was there for the Giants loss. Giants. No, 2 losses. He's 3-2. I don't know. But yeah, I don't agree with this at all. Right? Because I think you got people arguing, what about the Rams offense in 2019? Right? But you can't follow up and say, but he gave up 41 points to Nick Foles. Right? These are 2 different defensive coordinators. Right? This is Brian Flores, and this is fucking Matt Patricia. I hate him. He sucks. Patricia is garbage. Why is he back? I just hate Patricia. He's not good. I was happy when he left. But yeah, I agree. He took parts of the Patriot way to Tampa. Right, he took his part of it. He had half. Belichick has the other half. I'm sorry. I'm a Pats Brady fan. Right, Brady retires. Obviously, I'm still a Pats fan. Still a Pats fan. I'm curious to see what they're gonna do in the offseason. But that's just not the truth. That's just my opinion on it. My take. But yeah. Chiefs will be back. They should be back. Mahomes is talented. Tyreek Hill is talented. Kelsey is talented. They just gotta do a better job in building the round. Need an O-line, clearly. Russell Wilson, Kyler Murray, all complaining about not being protected now because they just watched Mahomes run for his life for a whole game. Yeah. And then the Bucks look like they're fine. Their O-line is all young. Their defense is all young players. Their receivers are young. Like it's just Brady and Gronk. I said those are the oldest players. So Gronk will come back like on a 1 or 2 year deal. Brady, we'll see what deal he's gonna do. Yeah, let me know what you guys think below. I will be working on a Carson Wentz video with somebody. Tomorrow, I think. Carson Wentz is not broken, in my opinion. The guy I'm bringing in has all that very interesting. So that's something to look out for. We might do that live, either on YouTube or Twitch. I haven't decided yet, but that'll be tomorrow. So if you don't, I mean, it'll be up on YouTube regardless. But yeah, comment below what you guys think about the game, about the Chiefs and Bucks future, for next season. Comment, like, and subscribe. Like I said, my birthday was yesterday. Hit that sub for my birthday. Hit the like button for my birthday. I'd appreciate it. But yeah, peace.